Hello, everyone, and this is my sixth blog post on nonverbal messages. So, start off, understanding nonverbal language in Vietnamese culture is essential because it plays a key role in communication. Nonverbal cues like gestures, tone, and body language can convey important messages that words may not be able to express, especially in a culture that values indirectness and respect for hierarchy. For example, subtle cues can indicate disagreement, anger, excitement, while gestures show respect for elders. Um, Ignoring these signs can lead to misunderstandings or unintentional disrespect within the country. Being aware of nonverbal communication helps build trust, um, respect, and cultural sensitivity in interactions. Accurately understanding nonverbal messages can be challenging due to several obstacles. Cultural differences, personal biases, and varying contexts can lead to misinterpretation, as gestures or expressions may have different meanings across cultures or situations. Um, Nonverbal cues can also be subtle or ambiguous, making it difficult to fully um, understand their intent. Emotional states like stress and individual communication styles further complicate interpretation. Being aware of these challenges and seeking clarification can help a person improve understanding of nonverbal communication within Vietnam. Um, um, in the Vietnamese culture, um, facial expressions, the two that I chose were facial expressions and body movements. They're key to communication, reflecting respect and social dynamics within the country. Um, a slight smile or soft expression shows respect, especially toward like elder or people of higher status um, in the country, while natural expressions are common in formal settings to avoid um, like out of the ordinary expressions, I guess, not normal expressions or emotions. Body movements like bowing the head when greeting authority figures shows respect to the hierarchy, um, and avoiding eye contact with higher status individuals is also a sign of respect. Hand gestures are also used subtly, with pointing considered impolite, um, and these cues they're vital for maintaining harmony and respect within the interactions in the country. Um, so in Vietnam, um, I guess the personal space is a lot closer. It's someone's personal bubble, I guess, would is considered to be a lot smaller in Vietnam, which makes it kind of a little bit more personable. Um, I'm not sure how I don't think I would be very comfortable. I like to have my own space, especially like waiting in lines or just hanging out in like a restaurant or places. Um, Having people super close to me is not something that I like to do a lot. So I don't think I would be very um, comfortable with that. In the U.S., touch is more common, especially like among friends and families. With hugs and handshakes are usually like the main greetings. Public 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 oh my gosh, public displays of affection like PDA, like holding hands, kissing, they're usually accepted, but um, they're usually reserved for couples. People generally value personal space and prefer like distance in public. But in Vietnam, touch is like more reserved, especially in formal settings or with people higher hierarchy, higher status. Handshakes are common, but like more gentle than in the U.S. Like U.S. like firm handshakes, but in Vietnam they're like subtle, more softer handshakes. Um, and public displays of affection are also rare. Physical contact is more common among close friends and families, but remains conservative compared to like the U.S. and Western norms. Vietnamese culture is polychronic, meaning time is viewed flexibly, and relationships are prioritized over strict schedules. Um, while punctuality is valued in professional settings, delays are often accepted and not seen as like disrespectful, I guess, in Vietnam. Understanding this is super important because coming from a monochronic culture in the U.S., you might like feel frustrated by delays, but in Vietnam they really don't. Recognizing these time norms help build better relationships, or can help build better relationships and avoid misunderstandings in both professional and social contexts. Thank you.